That was me just exploring all my creative ways. If that's why that project, it was all over the place. It was 16 songs. It was just different because it was just like different points in my life. It was like I was wherever I was. Like some of those songs I was recorded in the Bay Area, some was in LA, some was in Detroit. It literally was like on the moment, what I was going through, what I was living. You know what I'm saying? So I racked up all that stuff for like 9 months, and then I just slapped it all together. It was like songs I chose, and then it's like that's what makes that project so unique because it's like different levels of me. You know what I'm saying? So that project was like really, and that was when I was in a different kind of grind. It was like, I don't have nothing. This is music. This is what I'm gonna do. I don't even know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it because I love it, and I'm figuring stuff out as I go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember times I didn't even know how to, like, buy a beat and go to the studio. So that project was one of those, like, I was literally figuring it out, you know? You could kind of tell in the project because it's, like, different. It's just different. Mm-hmm. You know what the fuck going on was a short project when I was figuring things out. I remember, like, I was going through something that time in the studio. I made 2 songs. I made, like, this little sad song called Back in the Day. Then I made Runway. And when I made Runway, I freestyled Runway. Like, the beat came on, and I literally stood there and was freestyling it. And I remember when I was done with the song, it seemed like nobody liked the song. They didn't necessarily say they didn't like the song, but when somebody's like, oh, like, what else did you make? Like, what other song did you make? You know, it wasn't no feedback. So I'm like, oh, they don't like the song. So then I go to somewhere else, and I play the song again, and nobody had feedback for it. They're like, oh, let's play another song you made. So I'm like, everybody don't like this song. And it's so funny because I love the song. And it was like when I made it, it was like all the videos people sent me walking and, you know, doing all this stuff. It was like crazy because like when I made the song, I knew the song was going to be big, but nobody else believed that. I really believed that. And it was like because of how it made me feel, it made me want to go get up. It made me want to, you know, when people started sending me the videos, it was like way past my expectations. Like it was just to another level. I was like, oh my God, like they actually felt how I felt. But it's like they actually expressed it. So it was like really crazy. And it was like, I remember it was like even a comment, like, you sure you should put this song on your project? I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna put this song on my project. Like I always believed in that song. So it was like probably 5 months down the road and it blew up. I never made a video for it and stuff because I ended up like moving on to other songs. And it's like I didn't forget the song, but I was like, oh, you know, this is still my shit. But it's like I didn't forget about the song. I was like, I knew that song was gonna blow up. It was like crazy because it did. Ended up being the song that I said. Definitely when I got signed, that's when I actually started working with producers and stuff. And they showed me how to stay like more in pocket with the beat. Cause me, I'm a person, like a feel good artist. How I feel on the beat is just how I'm gonna do it. You know, I don't really have a technique. It's really like some songs I don't even create hooks on them. I just go in there and just go off. You know, some stuff it's just like, it's really like a freestyle thing for me. It's like really how I feel at the moment. And it's like as time went on, I learned how to like tone down my voice or, you know, because my voice can do, I'm unique. It goes up, down, whatever, low. So I figured out how to like master that and just make it all blend. Yeah. You're right. It's not what I expected from her. Everybody says that. And then it's just like my voice is, like I said, so unique. It's either you're going to hate it or you're going to love it. You're like, oh my God, her voice. Or you're going to be like, wow, like her voice. So, and then when you listen to stuff I'm saying, it's like, whoa, she's like talking her shit. She's popping her shit. It's like, I'm talking, like, you know, some people are lyrical people, some are not. I'm just like, I just say how I feel and I talk about what I go through so people relate to me. And it's a way of how I talk about it. It's like, I'm just a voice for people like me, young girls that's like me, you know, they don't have a voice. So I'm basically the voice. So when you hear another young girl and you be like, wow, she's actually talking like us. It's not some like shit fucking with our brain. We understand her. So, you know, it's just like, yeah. My process is typically punching in. Yeah. And then like when I have some downtime, maybe I might like write a couple lyrics, but I just never been really a person that could just sit down and just write. Like if I'm in the studio, I could punch in and then I could sit right there and write. But usually I'm more of like a freestyle person. I like choose my beats. I just listen to them and then it's like, whatever I feel at the moment, I say it, and then I keep saying it until I make it sound right, you know? So, yeah. Well, I definitely like Dr. Dre and Jay-Z. They're the GOATs. The artists I do want to collaborate, I'm already collaborating with, so I'm gonna keep that a little secret. Yeah, I definitely like them too. I think they're really creative, and I really like old school R&B. So I would definitely, Sade's my idol. I'm actually named after her. I still want to do a song with her. Definitely like her. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Most definitely. I'm probably gonna save that for my next project. But yeah, it's definitely something I want to do. Because she was very just soulful and creative.